Yeah.
What's poppin', Laffy Taffy? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Married to Medicine Season 9 Episode 9 review. If you are new to this channel, I drop videos Monday through Sunday. Everything that I say on this channel is for entertainment purposes only and not to be taken seriously. If that is the type of shit you down with, then let's get into this review. So we see Heavenly bring Daddy lunch at his new location. He's opened up a second location. She's super proud of him. Hell, I'm super proud of Daddy because Daddy is out here doing a damn thing. So they sit down and she was like, so what you think about what happened at Simone in them house with Contessa? And Damon was just like, you know what, buddy? I apologize for yelling at you and just leaving you behind. That's not really me. That's not how I act. You know, I'm just really sorry about how everything went down, buddy. You know I love you, buddy. Then we switch over to Contessa and Scott at their office, and Scott talks to Contessa about what happened, and she was like, at this point, it's just bigger fish to fry. She's really concerned about Heavenly. You know, Heavenly's mom is passing, and, you know, she just like, she deserves a pass at this point because she knows how it feels to lose, you know, a parent or whatever, and she just, you know, is praying for Heavenly and just wishes her the best. So then we go back to Heavenly and Daddy. And Heavenly apologizes to him. She was like, you know what, Daddy, I love you. And I would never want to hurt you, Daddy. Never. I love you and I'll do anything you say for me to do. You know, I would never want to hurt you. You know that, Daddy. I would never. And see, he was like, I know that, buddy. You know, you usually treat me pretty nice. And I just think at that moment, I wasn't really thinking about everything that you're going through. But, you know, I'm here for you too, buddy. And then Heavenly goes on to tell him how, you know, her mama is just like literally breaking down health wise, and that her mama is just done with any treatment. She just done. And at this point, she just like, let me go on home to Jesus so I can stop hurting and being in pain. I'm at peace with it all. And it's hard for Heavenly because she's really close to her mom, but it's like, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? So I really feel for Heavenly in that instance. I really honestly do. It's really hard to watch. Audra and her hubby, Dr. Martin, who is a dentist, go and visit their wedding planner. So during COVID, they actually had a courthouse wedding. But now that, you know, the world is opening back up, they want to have their traditional wedding, and they're going to have people from Ghana come over. She was like, it's going to be politicians, doctors, actors, actresses. It's going to be the talk of the town, but money is funny, honey. They've already spent like 50, 60,000 and still have a balance of 40K left over. And, you know, they both looking at each other like, how the hell we gonna pull this shit off? Because they done spent a bag already. They seem like a really cute couple though. I like them together. They seem sweet. It's good to see more of Audra one-on-one instead of just her in a group setting. And I had no idea that they had only gotten married in a courthouse and that we would see an actual wedding on the show. Then we switch to Anila and her mama, and they're in the car and they're talking about, you know, her mama and father stay at the house so far. And Anila is basically like, it's going cool. It could be better. You know, the kitchen ain't as clean as it normally is. Mama be dropping shit all over the floors. She wear her shoes around the house. Mama seemed like she just nasty. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Mama seemed like she nasty. I'm the child. From what I've seen, the mama seemed like she nasty, and Mama would have to go. I just nope. Like, who just drops shit all over the place and then don't even think about getting it up? Like, so. Then Anila was like, you know, but she needs her mama there because she just don't trust anybody to watch her kids, even though she don't feel like being bothered with their asses. But she was like, you know, I just can't have anybody, you know, driving my kids. Who knows if they can drive? And next thing you know, this bitch almost killed him because she don't even fucking know how to drive. Anila is just a big ass walking contradiction. So she takes her mama to her new store. She's opening up a raw Indian hair store where she'll be selling raw Indian hair because when she had her kids, she lost her hair, and a lot of women do lose their hair. when they have babies, their hair starts to thin. So she started wearing micro links in her hair, and it was Indian hair. And so now she's partnered up with this guy that looked like Rod Stewart to start this hair store. And she shows her mama the space, and it's a huge big space. And she shows her mama the floor. The flooring, it looks really beautiful and expensive. And the mama was like, how much this cost? This looks expensive. And then the mama was saying that it's too big. They don't need all that space. Then the mama asked him where the kitchen gonna be. Like, why would we have a fucking kitchen in a hair store? Make it make sense. And she just always got something to say. And even Anila is like, her mama is super negative. Like, if it's not her idea, it just don't make no sense at this point. But I could not be around her. I literally could not. I would have to tell her to please go have several. Like, nah, because she a mess. She is a mess. Like, she got such a stronghold over Anila, and I understand you have to respect your parents, but your parents also at a certain point, or not even at a certain point, your parents must respect you as well. Just because you're their child doesn't mean that they don't owe you respect. And I just don't like their relationship. She needs to stop being a punk and check her mama. Toya visits her spiritual advisor, a woman by the name of Lady C. She says she's been seeing her for 6 months because things just haven't been the same between her and Eugene. She was like, during the pandemic, something just switched. Everything changed between them. And it was like, it was just a divide between them two emotionally and everything. So we then see Eugene visiting Dr. Damon because he needed some encouragement. You know, he doesn't want to work in emergency room medicine anymore. He's not happy with it. It's breaking him down. COVID really fucked him up, you know, because they didn't know what it really was at the time. He was fearful of him getting it and possibly passing it on to his family, and it just really fucked him up mentally and spiritually, and he's just tired of it, and he wanted to visit Damon to see what life after the emergency room could be. And he was just telling Damon that he don't know how much longer he can do this. He really honestly don't. Like, it's breaking him down. He wants to cry all the time. It's just a mess, and I felt bad for Eugene because it used to be fun for him, and now it's not. So Toya tells Lady C that even her children notice that she isn't happy and that she's unhappy most of the time. And she says that her and Eugene's connection has been lost. She knows that he needs her to support him right now during this time, but she also needs him to support her. Like, she has her needs as well. And, you know, I hope that they're able to work their way through this because it's obvious that they still very much love each other and care about each other. They're just in a transition state in their relationship where things are changing and they have to adjust with the changes, you know, because nothing stays the same. So I think they'll be able to get past this hurdle in their life. We then go back to Anila's house, and it's nasty. Like I said, her mama trifling. Her mama nasty. Mama still got breakfast out from that morning. It's eggs and shit everywhere. Paper towel, food on the counter. She in there cooking with a nasty kitchen. Anila come down and like, Mama, why the kitchen look like this? And Mama was like, I can't do everything. You need to teach the kids how to put the stuff in the sink. And she was like, no, they don't know how to do that. They don't do that. Mrs. Gomez did everything. She was like, she literally did everything. She just wasn't a nanny. Well, that's why Miss Gomez quit. Because y'all had Miss Gomez being the nanny, being the cook, being the maid. That's why her ass fucking left. Y'all overworked that goddamn woman. And now you want your mama to come do everything Miss Gomez was doing for free while you go upstairs and play dress up all day and not want to tend to your fucking kids. And even they showed a clip with her mama saying, you gonna have to, you know, take care of your kids. And she was like, that's what you here for. Bitch, your mama didn't have them goddamn kids. If you didn't want to fucking have no kids, you shouldn't have fucking had them. Like, Anila lazy, her mama trifling. She don't want to be a mother. What the hell is going on over there in that fucking house? And you need to be teaching your kids how to clean up behind themselves. Like, what the fuck is going on over there? So she get frustrated and mad and stuff and sit her mama down and say, you know, we made rules for you. You got to follow the rules. And mama like, I ain't following no rules. I'm older than you. And at the end of the day, you got your mama over there taking care of your kids for you. I be damn you give me any rules. But at the same time, her mama nasty and she do need to clean up behind herself. But that obviously that's just who the mama is. So you knew your mama was nasty before you asked her to come watch them damn kids. And I honestly feel like Anila wouldn't even have nothing to say if it wasn't for Kieran. If Kieran wasn't around, that house could be just as nasty as she wanted it to be, as long as she didn't have to deal with them kids and was able to do this blogging shit all day long. And so Anila says to her mother, I'm 42. You can't tell me how to be anymore. And the mama was like, I can leave. And as soon as she said that, oh, she backtracked in. I mean, can you just meet me halfway? Oh, now it's meet me halfway because you don't want your mama to leave because you don't want to be bothered with them goddamn kids. And that's what it all boils down to. You can't say I'm 42 years old and you can't tell me how to be when you asking your mama to watch your kids for you. Be your maid, be your cook and everything else when you're not even being woman enough to take care of your responsibilities and your own household. Hell, next you're going to be asking your mama to fuck Karen for you. Girl, Anila is a waste of space. Goodbye, ma'am. I ain't got time for her. Overall, tonight's episode was kind of boring. It was a bunch of filler shit. This was a filler episode for me. It looks like next episode is going to pick up. Overall, I'll give tonight's episode a D. It was a D. It was lackluster. Really was. Let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.